All right, good afternoon. What's going on, guys? So, Germaine Roberson. I usually do my videos on Friday about my intermittent fasting, and I'm going to be looking over there every once in a while to look at my board because that's where I have everything set up at. Might be wondering what the green screen is. I'm also in real estate, so I use this as my backdrop to kind of talk to clients and like shoot out different information. But that's a different story altogether. So, my weekly videos are kind of like my weekly diary, my weekly journal about, how's the process coming along, my intermittent fasting, um, what's going on with me, how am I doing with it, and so let me kind of just jump straight into it. How this past week was, and this isn't Friday; it's actually Monday. I missed it Friday. I want to say I was with clients. Not sure why I didn't get it in, or maybe I did get it in, but it's just kind of passing my mind right now. The intermittent part of everything, which is I'm down to one meal a day, really one meal. I mean, periodically throughout the day, like right now, it's in the morning, I have a protein shake. And then I'll have like coffee, and then I'll have this big jug of water. And that, for the most part, from 9 o'clock at night until 5 o'clock p.m. the following day, will be what my intake of calories consist of. Besides the water, there's no calories inside of that. But I'll also eat oranges. I'll eat fruit. Not a whole bunch of it, but I'll eat it. So my intermittent fasting is with a little bit of a snack here and there, but one real main meal coming at 5 o'clock and then after 5 o'clock. So this past week, I think I did pretty good. I want to say that, Friday was my anniversary with my wife. And that is the reason why I did not get that in. As a matter of fact, I broke my intermittent fasting earlier. No, I had it right at, because we went out to dinner, and we went to this restaurant that we really like, and it was probably around 5:30. So I actually was on schedule with that. So I've been doing really good with my intermittent fasting. The energy level's been good, but I'm also training for an Ironman right now. I'll stop. My phone said something weird. Sorry about that. I'm also training for an Ironman. So my Ironman consists of run, swim, biking, and I've been getting those in as well. So I've been having to take in more calories. So I have to readjust what I said earlier, or just a few seconds ago. If I do a double workout, I will eat. I won't eat a big meal. I think the last couple times I'd eat like some sushi with some the ahi, like the raw tuna, to make sure that I can put those calories that I'm losing, or that make sure I'm putting calories and proteins back in my body that I'm actually losing out on. Because when you work out that much, it's probably not a good idea not to eat. I don't care. You want to be smart about things. You don't want to be like a complete numbskull about it. And you want to put those calories back. But all in all, my strength, my energy, everything has been highly increased. My body fat overall has been very decreased, and lean muscle has actually been more relevant in my body. When I look at it in the mirror, when I take pictures and whatnot, it's more relevant. So I would say that the intermittent fasting part of things is coming along really well. Then to kind of add more to it, I've also been off meat since May, or since March. So, my diet consists of vegetables or fish or seafood, and that's pretty much going to be it. So I'll just keep this video real short. The intermittent fasting is going really well. It is what week? I started May 18th. So we're coming into July. So what? Maybe 5 weeks. 5 weeks, coming up on 6 weeks of this way of doing things. I don't know how long it's going to last. I didn't I didn't set out with a goal of hey, I'm gonna do this for 6 months, I'm gonna do this for 3 months, I'm gonna do this for a year, I want to see how long I can do it. I really didn't set out with any particular goal in mind on how long I was gonna do it, but more so just keeping track of how my body feels, um, how my conditioning is going. Am I losing anything? What am I gaining? How is my sleep? How's my exercise? How's my training? How's everything going? And so far, so good. Everything's going really well. I would say that for everybody, they need to adjust it based on what they need. And if somebody was to ask me, well, how did I come up with my time from 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock p.m. the following day? It was because every February of every year, our church does a corporate fast. And I think our corporate fast is from it's from 5 in the morning until 5 p.m. in the evening. So you really can eat all the way up into that time. So I knew that I'm typically in bed by 9 o'clock, so it's not like I'm going to be eating while I'm sleeping. So I'm typically asleep by 9:30, wake up. By that time, I'm going to the gym. I'm not really thinking about food too much. So that's really how I came up with my time. And I figured that if anything was, off about it, or if I need to adjust it possibly, then I might do that. I might even pull it back from 5 o'clock to 4 o'clock, just so that before I go into like my second part of the day, which is time with kids, then I'll have a little bit more. I have a little bit more energy in my tank. But I'll tell you, after I eat, even after 5 o'clock when I break my fast, it's and I say break, but when I go and have my real meal, I get kind of sluggish afterwards, honestly. I don't feel as powerful, and it also depends on what I eat. If I eat something heavy in carbs like bread, I don't feel the best. But if I eat something more vegetable based, I feel really good. So, anyways, that's my week in a whole. Week 5 of my intermittent fasting, and love to hear how you're doing. If it's something you're considering. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing. So like it. Please be sure to click on the icon that allows you to get notifications when I come up and I'm doing these videos. That way you can track my progress. All right. Appreciate you for watching. Thank you. If it helped any, then let me know. Appreciate it. God bless. Take care.